Hello. I did the thing. I didn't start stream until the forever loading screen at the beginning of the game was over. But I did forget to open mod chat. Opening mod chat. Opening mod chat. Please just load already. Opening up mod chat. So, last time we got here, we died to that guy a few times. But I'm going to now teleport to the opposite side of the city. I'm glad that when you're in the same area, loading is borderline non-existent. That's nice. However, that is probably the reason why the loading screens are so long, is that, like, an entire area is being loaded instead of, like, chunks. Do 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 do. Waiting for the loading screen to end so I can play the game. Hooray! Withered Forest, Twilight Hill. The first time that I came through here, I did not notice that she was here at all until I was coming back to the branch to kind of like refresh myself after I had a real silly mistake in a fight, and I couldn't quite make out her character model. I thought the back of her head was like hair covering a face. I was just like, who is this person who's just like emo haired? And then I got closer and I'm like, oh, it's the lady. It's the lady who look at the dirt.
Harissa? Didn't expect to run into you here.
Hello, Castina.
Look here. The same tracks as before. I've already located a dozen of them. As I suspected, the Undernet has spread throughout the entire city.
Undernet?
Well, that's what I call these caverns. They're like a constantly shifting network that connects every corner of Havenswell. These tunnels open and close randomly, making it impossible for anyone to track the Necros' movements.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah, I know. It sounds crazy that the Necros are hiding beneath the entire city and constantly changing their cavern network. However, it's the most plausible explanation for their behavior so far. If we can find an open cavern, we can enter the Undernet and gather information. But an open cave would mean a huge swarm of Necros coming out. That'll definitely be a brutal battle. Even so, it's worth a shot.
Can't wait for that brutal battle to happen so we can fight alongside each other. Because I will be there. And if I'm not there, I'm going to be getting there right after it happens, and you'll be dead. By dead, I mean dying.
Worth a shot?
The Necros have been wreaking havoc, posing a grave threat to both humans and our kind. Unless we find a way to wipe out those Necros, Havenswell will always be in danger. But of course, it's just a fancy excuse. I'm doing this to satisfy my curiosity.
Curiosity.
Exactly. Curiosity is what keeps us Bladers going. We don't age or die. How are we supposed to spend eternity if we lose interest in everything?
Branches.
Restoring branches is important, of course. But one day, you'll get bored of the same old tasks. It's more exciting to chase after your own target. Don't you think? Well, you'll find your own target someday. Well...
It is interesting watching Orisa, like, slowly changing over the course of the game. Because, like, her language is getting more complex as we're going. It is not staying the same as the beginning, like, especially like really early on, she essentially only echoes people. But now, in the last conversation even, she says, it's hard to believe. Which is her own, like, separate thought that wasn't said already. So you kind of get to see her as, like, this recently awakened entity slowly grasping more and more and getting more information and learning how to better converse with others. Luminous diamond. I don't strictly need luminous diamonds anymore. I also think I've run out of mud balls. Could go down that way, or I could fight this guy. Alright. Yeah, I suppose this is just a faster way down. I can easier avoid Mr. Explodey Hand. Is this the millionth thing that I missed the Hi there. Hello, everyone. Hello there. You did it. Are you gonna stand up? No trust. Mm, 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 mm. So yeah, I only like kinda barely know this area. Why did it go that way? There was a guy. Okay. Instead of the rocks, antidote, please. And now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. Go. New branch. New branch. Hello. Hmm. Now I'm not gonna run out of mud balls for a long, long time. Now the thing is, I found an armor set in my other file that I haven't found here yet. And I don't know where I don't remember. I don't remember where I found it. I want to say it had something to do with High Street. But I don't know where it was. Was it just the vending machine here and I didn't actually look at what it had for sale? It might be that. It might very well be that. This vending machine? It is. I got this stuff, but I forgot to even look at it. Get a bunny set. Can be bloomy. And I'm selling that. And the ragged hood, because I don't need those. And the ragged clothes, they're just the worst set. Now I have bunny set. Bunny. Bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbit. let's get some crystals. Come in here. Letting these groups fight it out while I take out these guys. Oh, that guy's almost dead now. Maybe I'll start cutting these out of the VODs. Because so far, again, worst part of the game. Everything else, pretty nice. Okay, I like Bunli, but I should focus on poison. So these ones have 50. 40, 70. 70 it is. This is my poison resistance. Alright, need to get out of here quick. Get unlocked, you jerk. Get bapped, you jerk. Road sign. A fully new weapon that I have not seen before. Is it another scythe? Where is it? Looks like it's... Yeah, it's certainly scythe-shaped. Has the same moveset, which I think is the Great Sword set. But it's way more strength-focused. The more technique-focused I can find, the better. Which at the moment seems to be the one that I'm carrying. Oh, goody. 2 of these guys? 2 of Explodey Hand McGee? Ow. Oh, there's another branch. Oh, that wasn't... He did it. Terra Inferno. Is this a... Am I about to find, like, a boss? Wait. I want to upgrade my bone crackers. Not a boss. But a friend who has lost her mind. Okay. Cannot let myself be pierced, like, at all for this fight. Got it. Honestly, I need to wear something with better piercing defense, and that looks like it's Bunui. 50... Bunny set. Bunny set. Bunny set resists piercing. Ow. That was bad. Let's try this again. Okay. Corrupted blader swords, you say?
My cover's blown already. How exactly did they figure out I'm not a human? I can't go back to the guild right now. Now I should lay low and make plans once things settle down. Just hope the Necros won't find this place.
Hmm. Hmm. Seems like that might just be... These might just be better than the bone. No words at all. Funny. Huh.
Run! Run down the mountain! I can't protect you while fighting something like that. Just run!
But you...
I must stop it here. Don't worry, Delpha. We'll meet again.
I think I just met Ursula. Yep, this is a greenhouse.
Must be opened from the other side.
Hmm. There's definitely no way that I could get in here. None at all. Absolutely no way into this room that I could possibly get through in any way. The glass is so thick, it's not even sharp. Okay. Well, it certainly sounds like I'm about to fight Ursula. Oh. Okay. Respec item. I guess I'm gonna be coming at this place from a different angle. And wherever that angle is, that's probably where I'm going to be fighting Ursula. the map. Not really useful. Hi. I don't want to fight you two again. So evasive maneuvers. They didn't follow. Wonderful. I fully thought this guy had a tail for a second. Because of the back bit of his loincloth, but I don't understand why he's wearing a loincloth. He doesn't need one. Because he's wearing pants. The tail of that thing is definitely just getting dragged through this swamp. Yeah. This area feels so big and so open in a way where I feel like I'm going to miss like 1,000 things. But it's also the poisonous swamp section of a Souls-like, so I don't know if I care. Like, I definitely want to find the other side of that greenhouse, but otherwise, it's fine if I miss things. And I also want to find the guild. Oh. Oh, that guy dead. That guy real dead. Rest in pieces. Ow. I just don't go that direction.
You're not welcome here, outsider!
Oh. I suppose the guy did say their power is in numbers.
Death to trespassers!
Ah. I literally helped one of your guys. What better time than now than to figure out if... Okay, so that fully does actually pause the game. Good. Oh my god. Is that the end? Dang. Those also might be really good. Give me these in quick succession. Yeah, man, you couldn't, like, vouch for me or something?
It's you, Harissa. You got rid of those 4 wretches by yourself?
They attacked me first.
Don't worry. I'm not planning to avenge them. Survival of the fittest, you know? Now they only got their own imbecility to blame. But this is the end of the road. Guild headquarters is up ahead. And they aren't too keen on outsiders. Boring place, as I said before.
Your leg.
Oh, this? Got it custom made by a skilled prosthetist. Not bad, huh? It's like 4 to 5 times stronger than a regular human leg.
Do you want to keep hunting the Necros?
Of course.
Why are you so persistent?
What a dumb question. You're clearly not cut out to be a hunter.
Why?
Most people become hunters for 3 reasons. Money, pleasure, or vengeance. They are desperados. No matter what drives them, merely losing an arm or leg won't make them quit. We're fueled by our emotions and desires, unlike you.
Why did you become a hunter?
Me? Well, I grew up here. Necros killed my parents when I was a kid, and a passing-by hunter took me in.
So, you became a hunter for vengeance.
Who knows? They were just folks abandoned by the church. Even if they hadn't been killed, they wouldn't have lasted long. But vengeance is a solid reason, and hatred can be a powerful motivator. Or at least that's what the old man taught me.
That old man?
Well, my adoptive father, the president of the guild, and a good-for-nothing jerk. Most of the crap he spouts is nonsense, but some of it stuck. The church and the Necros hold all the power, and that's why they control the rules in Havenswell. Humans? We're just sheep to be slaughtered. If the sheep want to fight back, they have to gain power at any cost. Whether it's the church or the Necros, one day I'll kick all those inhuman freaks out of this place. Alright. Enough chit-chat. Take this and pretend we never had this little chat.
Okay.
Go wherever you're supposed to.
I wonder when I'm gonna get to meet the rest of the Hunters Guild. I met a good chunk of them just now. By a good chunk, I mean 4 of them. These are a far better technique weapon than the other ones have been. And just better damage, jeez. Like, yeah, this one has piercing, so that is like a big thing for its corner, but neither of these are primary weapon for me. Oh, I'm back here. Well, that sure didn't lead me where I was hoping to go. But will this? No, but it did lead me to a treasure chest. Raincoat. Nice. Should probably swap back to my poison gear. Ow. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Everything about this is so bad. I'm gonna die. Oh god. Oh god. Oh! Worth it. Worth it. I got soil. Moon dew. Oh, that's the poison resist for my seal. I died. That's fine. Because I have a new soil sample that I should take back to Delta. Still never found Otto. That one merchant's apprentice. Oh well. I have no idea where he's supposed to be or if he can even be found. I assume he can be found in some way, but I don't know what that way is what I mean.
I found this.
More dirt for you to
This
taste.
scent. I believe I've smelled it before.
I got it from the forest to the east of the sunken city.
Anyway, let's purify and analyze it first. As I suspected, this soil is contaminated with a toxin.
Toxin?
Decades ago, the Necros launched a massive assault on the eastern parish, leaving the land poisoned. Even now, it remains a forbidden zone. This toxin within the soil is similar to what the Necros employed back then. It's extremely dangerous, and I can't simply return it to you. This is all I can give to you. I'm sorry, Arissa.
It's okay.
You must have worked hard to find it. You're still heading back to the city, right? You're still heading...
So that one does not get me
Oh, it's you again.
stuff. So he doesn't say something
Swing by again
to
some-
me. Guy with the pot on his head isn't here. Is he the other guy with the pot on his head as well? Yeah, like no one is here. That, oh, jeez. I knew most of the pilgrims left, but I didn't realize everyone left. Really glad I was able to defeat those 4 on my first try, because oh, that fight was probably gonna be really annoying if I had to redo it. just went in a circle. Just fully went in a circle, huh? Well, this place is starting to feel a little less big. But I'm starting to not know where to go. Gonna bounce back up here. And then I'm going to go back to the foothills. Because there was like a... No, it was up by the greenhouse. Up. Where does this take me? Does this take me? Where does this take me? It's a place I've already been. Love to get assaulted. Mud ball. Be somewhere in this upper area. It'll lead me where I want to go. Right. Probably, maybe. Can I? No. I died. Okay. Oh, come on. How do I get over there? Actually, I think I know. Did that in the off-stream playthrough. So I went down there. don't think I can make that jump. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. I don't know. I don't particularly want to try. That takes me towards that. And I think this is an end. Oh, that's the entrance. That's the entrance area. I was like, how do I get down there? That's where I came from initially. Once again, this place is starting to get less big, less daunting. Yeah, there's that. I know exactly where I am. I know exactly where I am. Hmm. Definitely missing something in this area. Like a path. And I know where that path likely is. Or at least potentially is. It's this way. Okay, that's up towards the greenhouse, that direction. Ow, that was almost completely ineffective. Okay, this is this place. Oh. Oh. Ooh, moderately increase all resistance. But I found a hole. This hole was made for me. Junji would be proud. Will this take me where I wanna go? I sure hope so. There are crystals down here. Snail. Oh no. Oh, the snails are not friendly. Why can't the snarls be friendly? And last hit. Nope. Last hit. Okay, I'm not poisoned. Worked pretty well. Hey, Snarl? Dr. Professor Snail Snarl? Don't bone wheel skeleton me, you absolute jerk butt. Yeah, I am going to beat the hell out of your shell. I don't care that it's only doing 6 damage each time. It stops you from freaking rolling around at the speed of sound. radio essence. So, fun fact, I hadn't looked down at chat for a bit because I'm playing a Souls-like game. And turns out one of the bots that's like, hey, I want to message you on Discord. I've been apparently chatting for a bit, so, banned. Yeah, that happened. Need... Okay. More exploring that I need to do. I have a far better understanding of the lay of the land. At least some of it. Here's the bridge. Tape player. Well, now I have something for those noise tapes. Hey, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You don't have to worry about me. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Oh no. That could have been a lot worse. Hello again. No, 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 no. It's fine. It's fine. See, I'm leaving. I'm leaving again. I'm going up. This is like the last... Well, I officially don't know where to go. Because there's some way that I can get to the other side of that greenhouse. But maybe it's not directly connected to this place? Maybe I have to, like, be able to get entrance to the Hunters Guild? Which I don't know how to do that. The guy who I would ask how to do that was like, they don't like outsiders. It's like, why can't you make me not an outsider? I have fought a bunch of you now, you know I'm strong. Yeah, I don't know where to go. I might need to go back and just try and push further into Heavenswell. Ow. I'm gonna get pierced like a lot around here, aren't I? Gotta get out of line of sight. There's nothing else to do in this area. That leads up to the boss fight. That's the beginning. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go back here. Try and fight the boss. Okay. So I definitely want physical and electricity. So I think the visor is going to be my best bet for that. Let's see, 70, 80, 70, 90. This raincoat's better. 80, 90, pretty solid. 70, 80, 80, 70, 70, 70. 60, 100, 90, 70. So I guess, is the lightning worse, or is the physical worse? The physical is probably worse. Okay, I've gotten a bunch of new stuff recently. Version, fire, electricity defense, a good plan. Poison, infection, all resistance. So it's poison, pierce, infection. We don't have to worry about any of those here. What are you? Fatal strikes and overload burst grant. Oh. Yeah, let's inertia transformation. Let's see how this goes. I'm higher level. Got better. Ow. feels pretty beatable. And it's fine, because this is the run. Oh, like I said, this is the run. And I am the best to ever do it. Okay, slightly drop my absorption rate for a 10% retention rate. I think that is worth it. But before I do that, I'm going to spend all of my crystals so I don't lose like 10% of them just in swapping, or even more than 10%, I think. There we go. 3 levels. There we go. Beautiful. Does this take me to the next area? Yep. New location. New location. Is it a secret tunnel? One second. I wish this had happened like 15 seconds earlier. My earbud is low battery, and I wish that had happened during the loading screen, but of course it happened right at the end of it. Fix that branch.
Stop there! Don't blame me if I end up hurting!
Dude.
Power output was a bit too high. Well, sorry about the embarrassment. I'm Adrenalek. I'm a scholar and, well, the doctor of this area. This is my assistant.
Greetings, stranger. I'm Assis.
A doctor?
While everyone calls me that, I don't really treat people. I just replace prosthetics for those who have lost their arms or legs. I wonder if you are... Oh, wait. Can't believe I've met two bladers in one day. So, what's her name?
Arissa.
Are you Grandpa?
Arissa. A nice name indeed.
Are you Shirley's grandpa?
What are you doing here?
Well, just working on a simple barrier generator.
And a makeshift one.
Shut up, you pesky brat. You must have run into hordes of Necros on your way here, right? They not only prey humans, but also cause trouble for the church. Normally, a Knight rank guard would be enough to handle those lesser Necros. But some bastard defeated that Knight.
I did it.
Ha 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 ha!
So it was you, you nasty... That's why I came all the way here to work on this stuff.
What does a barrier generator do?
Well, in theory, it interferes with the Necro's cognitive abilities, preventing them from sensing this area.
In theory.
Why would you do that?
Many of my clients live in this parish, and I'd lose a fortune if they were all killed by the Necros. But things will change once I build the weapon designed for wiping out Necros.
Ha 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 ha!
I should never have added such an annoying function in you. You managed to take out that Knight. Maybe you'll be interested in making a deal with me.
A deal?
Oh, no, not that kind of deal. Look, I'm investigating the powers behind the church and the Necros.
The powers behind them?
Exactly. Those things don't just appear out of nowhere. They're cutting-edge techniques and those spells. There must be powerful entities behind them. I want to uncover the truth. That's why I need your help. And don't worry, I'll reward you generously. I've mastered some of their techniques over the years. With them, you'll become stronger. Consider this a deposit and a gesture of goodwill.
Ah, you're so stingy.
What do you need me to do?
If there are other powers behind the guards and the Necros, there must be evidence of communication. I've analyzed a lot of their wreckage and found spell fragments. However, I hardly got anything useful from those lesser units. You're carrying that Knight's crystal nucleus, right? Please let us cease analyze it.
Wow. This totally outshines the doctor's work for ages.
Well, that's just... great. I need the nuclei from advanced units. To be more specific, I only need the information from those nuclei. As for the nuclei themselves, Assis will turn them into something more useful. Just give me a second.
Scrap lance. Oh, tempting. Monitor hood. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be grabbing that. That's so good.
How's that? Not bad, huh? If you come across any special nuclei, just bring them to Assis.
I see.
Then, I'll be relying on you. I've got work to do. I've got work to do.
Yeah, this is... That's a weapon. I still will probably be preferring my scythe, but if I ever feel like I need quick weapons. I stabbed that man so many times and I don't think he got pierced a single time. Hi. Rest in pieces. I got a bone. A crystallized bone. Ooh, I have more silica. Underground parish soil. Do do do. Mexican food. Caliente. More crystal bone. Another diamond. Nothing out here? Nothing out here. Oh. The personal recycle bag is undoubtedly the most evil invention of the century. Imagine that it only takes you 3 minutes to replace it, and you can immerse yourself in the Elysium world for 7 days straight, without any additional eating or defecating in between. At this very moment, hundreds of millions of our compatriots are lying in cradles in hive hotels in that Taketenkolgen, or in collective apartments of less than 4 square meters per person, enjoying the convenience of this product. From this point of view, perhaps the Cradle Corporation is the last straw that will break the back of this society, and the capital behind it is once again, without exception, the Crowley family. Covenant. Oh, it increases. That's probably auto stuff. God, I'm so worried that I'm gonna fall down at some point. Just insta-die. It's gonna be because of one of these little jerks. I don't care enough about a random blue item. If it were purple, I'd consider it. Because the purple ones actually are cool stuff. Well, elevator. there's a branch. Oh. That lady. She's here. Sure. I'll buy that. And I can now buy salted mud balls. Nice. 15 in storage. I'm fine on them at the moment. Oh my god, I have a lot of stuff that could get me levels. But I'll hold on to it a little longer.
Huh? It's you again, Arissa.
It is.
Nilaire, what are you doing here? Just on the hunt for some gadgets. Something called adaptive fragments. Adaptive fragments? What are they used for? Simply put, they're used to fix up damaged spells. Necros spells are evolving quickly, and those fragments are the only thing that can patch up the outdated ones. But this is a church guard, not a necro. Well, that's where the intricacy of spells comes in. You mean the church and the necros have shared origin for their spells? Close, but not exactly. And bladers, too? More like anything related to mud, to be precise. Hardly surprising, huh? What do you want to learn?
I was kind of hoping this meant she would have new stock.
Don't forget about it.
No healing for you. Alright, I still have soil that I could take to my friend. Soil that probably isn't contaminated with a bunch of toxin. Oh, Delpha. I do kind of wonder where I am as far as like progress through this game so far. Because I saw a couple things online where, like, people definitely were talking like it wasn't too long.
Ah, you're back.
I found this.
Oh, let me
Like
see.
around a 20-hour game.
Its hardness is unusual. Anyway, let's purify and analyze it first. An excess of minerals and almost no microorganisms. You found this in the underground part of the sunken city, right?
Yes.
As I thought, the area beneath the mud lake is severely contaminated. Here, please take this. You're still heading back to the city, right?
And that is another life due. Yeah, this is now going to be my backup weapon. It's too good. It's essentially reverse quality of the scythe. By that I mean in the way that quality weapons work. You level strength and dex together. The scythe slightly favors strength more, whereas the blades slightly favor technique more. Ba, 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 ba. Why is the loading scroll long? Wow, I said that so bad. Why is the loading screen so long? Not why is the loading scroll. Is the loading screen long? Yeah, I need to go up and take out you, or else I'm just gonna die. You're by far the more dangerous one here. Stopped following me, huh? When we trace the origins of the legend of Elysium, invariably points to a paid service of olden times. Historical records show that for a fee based on the number of hours of use, users were able to enter a sort of virtual environment that was extremely realistic and in which they could perform various activities. Surveys show that it had billions of users at the time. The entire population of the city of Haven, which we project to have peaked at just 880 million, was only 80 million. What? Oh, peaked at 80 million, which was only 80. Okay. Like, so it wasn't just the people of Haven, that's what they're saying. This service, which affected the entire world, disappeared during the Cataclysm, only to be transformed into an aggressive religious organization 800 years later. What happened in between is unknown. Sir? More adaptive fragments. Contemporary resonance. Nope. All strife is profitable. God, you suck. Is your name Mephisto? Your name is President Mephisto Crowley? Jesus Christ, dude. My name is the devil. What?
The pilgrims. They are gathering together.
Oh, you have like an anime boy face. Well.
I should return to the branch and wait for a while.
Oh, hi. You know, I was kind of expecting a branch around the corner. Not of this man. Not a big hands. Okay? That's already what I called the necro. Which I mean, we're all mud creatures, so it's fine. Each faction needs their own big hands McGee. I just haven't found the blade one yet. The speculators, masqueraded as pilgrims, received free Eucharist from the church and smuggled it into the caravans. Such a business is almost countless. The only barrier between the high tolls charged by the fishermen. The only barrier being the high toll. Okay. But why didn't the fishermen themselves get involved? Why did the Eucharist smuggling eventually die out? For the simple reason that the pretenders eventually became true pilgrims. Or they were killed. Both feel... well, one feels more likely. No, I expected the next branch to be much, much closer to where I rang the bell. So I'm gonna just pop back. Dang. Should be... yes. Oh, I only needed to do one. Oh well. So this time around when I rang the bell, it kind of sounded like there was a sound, but I don't know if that was just the ambiance of the area. Hey, could you not do that?
Ah, it's a good harvest. Here, your rewards. That bell didn't make any noise, right?
No, it didn't.
Well, I didn't expect much. By the way, your new outfit looks great. Where did you get it? Looks like you're enjoying the city vibe, huh, my friend?
Friend?
We're of the same sort, are we not? Nothing wrong with being friends.
The same. But I'm not a human.
Are you playing dumb? Or do I have to show some goodwill first? Well, I do have something for you. So, where are you?
Hyos Patir.
Oh, so you've ended up joining...
I'm not a pilgrim.
Not a pilgrim. Pity. I've been itching to fight a blader. It seems you bladers don't belong to the church, nor the Necros. Where exactly do you come from?
I don't know.
I see. There was a fool who told me that there's another force in Havenswell, and I thought he was nuts. Guess I'll have to apologize when we meet next. Well, that's all for now. I should get going. Don't be so down. We'll meet again. Well, don't...
I mean, from what I understand, there's kind of 4 forces going on. The main ones are the church, the Necros, but the Bladers are here. And then there's also the Hunters. But out of them, the Hunters feel like by far the most underdog. Today is the 3rd day of the pilgrimage road blockade, and more people have gathered in the underground parish. There are still loud noises coming from the top from time to time. So I'm sure the Necro are still continuing to attack above the surface. They all said that the sun had blocked the road because the war situation was still unclear, to prevent the Necro from invading the cathedral from any route. So the more times like this, the more patience is needed. This is obviously another test of our pious faith. During the morning prayers, the old man leading the group brought up a story of the overthrow of the Eastern diocese. How many more times can I say diocese? More than 80 years ago. when the one who crushed the Necro army at the last minute was none other than the sun, Lord Loskid, who was sitting in the cathedral this time. The sun was invincible. Victory of the sun could not be questioned. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to fight that guy. But that one blader is also a follower of him.
You've been asking the Father for everything. For shelter, food, and the promised land. But what have you offered in return? Have you ever prayed? Have you ever shown piety? Why are the gates closed? Isn't it because of our greed and sins? Open your eyes, my peers. Only piety shall guide us to Elysium.
Well, that stunk. It's time for sprinting. Ow. I would very much like to not have to do this run back again.
Open your eyes, my peers. Only piety shall guide us to Elysium.
Ooh, another sacred blood crystal. Another heal that I'm going to save for the final boss. Okay, I have 3 silica. I can upgrade my scythe again. Gonna be so strong.
Ah, Master Loskid. Those villains even dared to murder your holy knight. Please, Holy Sun, bring your...
It's hitting me. You. Oh. Not what I'd call a happy memory.
Lost Kid. A name that brings back memories. She is the first Blader, and has never lost a battle since her creation. The squad she founded, the Trailblazers, defeated countless foes, and its first 3 members are now legends. The Trailblazers. Unfortunately, she later joined the church and became their new child. What's the point of being so obsessed with power?
Alright. There are now 2 characters with honorifics or titles that are typically gendered, but are of opposite either gender or presentation or pronouns to what they are. That is Lord Asteria and Son Lost Kid.
A new believer, join us in prayer. Show our piety to the... Show our...
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's you again. Hi.
Master Lost Kid. Did I fall asleep? Who's there?
It's me.
Oh, it's you. I left in a hurry last time. You didn't come after me, did you?
No. I'm heading to the center of Haven's Well.
Hayos Petir. That's where I'm going too. To confront Lost Kid.
Lost Kid is called the Sun by those pilgrims.
The sun, huh? How ridiculous. Master Lost Kid is the first and strongest Blader.
Yes.
There's no reason for her to join that shady church. There must be some misunderstanding. I must go to the cathedral and ask her.
Okay.
Since you took the seal I gave you, come with me and help. And take this, Arissa. Let me know when you're ready. We'll meet at the main gate of the cathedral.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
I guess that's the main gate over there. So I am gonna go back to Parasab. Actually, I should go to the viewing balcony, right? Or is it this? Top apron. Or is it, or was that Arpon? Whatever. The place where the merchant guy is who's looking for his apprentice Otto, but I found a thing that will increase his inventory. So I can see what other things he's got. He also sells things for less and buys things for more than the vending machines or the other trader.
Welcome back, dear customer.
I found this.
Where did you find this?
In the underground parish.
I can't believe Otto made it that far. He's safe down there, right? With this contract, we can expand our business to the underground parish. Here are some humble gifts for...
Thank you.
So, how about check...
Infinite? Okay, this is where I buy mud balls from now on. It's 10 salted, infinite of these. Nothing like amazing. But I do like his prices. I'm gonna sell you a bunch of stuff. All of it. All of it.
May your
Beautiful. Oh. Hi. You're what repelled that really big necro earlier. Oh. Okay. I was half expecting a second phase. So good at everything that isn't physical, essentially. Well. Kinda okay for a lot of stuff, honestly. It's not amazing. Do like that. Little fashion soulsy. Well, those are 25. I should probably put a couple more into spirit and stability. Just like get them both to like 17 or something. Because I don't use spells super often, but I don't want them to do like 0 damage. Hmm.
I understand. This is a test from the Father. I'll keep waiting. No matter how long it takes.
Hmm. Big sell. Oh. Big selling item. That's what I was going to say before I saw the mask. Spectre's emblem, huh? I have the inspector's seal. Or is that an investigator's seal? Investigator, not inspector. Speaking of seals, I need to probably
The pilgrims.
recheck mine.
They are gathering together. I should return to the branch and wait for a while.
Anything? Nothing back here? Okay. This area definitely gives, like, a certain end game vibe. Like, there's no way that this is the end game, but, like, still. No interest in these ones?
What? Calling me to a place like this? Are you trying to get me killed?
A little bit.
You want me to kill those pilgrims in front of all those guards? Hold on. Where are the guards? There are usually a lot more of them. Even if they are assigned to the Ethereum Mansion, there are too few here. Could it be that what Adramelech said was true? There's another battlefield Or the real battlefield, if it's not within any parish. Spirit depths.
What's that?
A secret facility of the church. A forbidden place, hidden from all the believers. Sounds way more intriguing than the cathedral, doesn't it?
How did you learn about it?
Well, the only perk of living longer is knowing more than others. If the Necros are attacking that place, they're probably coming from underground. Well, looks like I've got to go before that place gets destroyed. Your part is done here. You don't need to call me again. If you run into any more pilgrims, well, unless that bell actually rings. Exactly.
Why?
Who knows? Maybe to find something. Or some. Don't stick around here. Hurry up. Don't stick around.
Maybe I am closer to the end than I thought, considering I seem to already be done with Stone's mission. That doesn't seem like an enemy. Firebearer's Codex. Oh, who are you? Oh, no.
This is giving me a headache. Hey, are you heading to the cathedral too, young lady?
Yes.
You've picked a lousy time to come. All the gates are closed. Never seen such tight security before. Seems like the Necros are getting serious. But with the Sun in charge, This place won't fall. I shouldn't have sent those guys out. I just hope they won't get killed. Ah, sorry. I'm Sklarm, the leader of the Hunters Guild.
Oh.
And you are?
Arissa.
Ah. Glad to meet you, Lady Arissa. Did you run into a brown-skinned, gray-haired guy on your way here? He always looks grumpy. Could use a good beatdown.
You mean... Vikas?
You know him? Where is he?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him in a while.
Ah, I see. Please don't mention that you saw me here, if you see him.
I see.
Well, I'll wait and see if the gates will open. Well.
Okay. Considering how all of the hunters have looked so far, didn't expect the leader to look like that. Not gonna lie. Didn't expect them to look kind of like a mob boss in some ways, with like the rings, but like not as well dressed, but it's hard to be well dressed in the apocalypse. So I suppose he's as well dressed as he could get. Oh, there she is. Yeah, I need to get this emblem at some point.
Oh, you're too slow.
What's the situation here?
Tough luck. All the gates are closed. Master Loskid. Why?
Maybe there's another way into the cathedral.
What do you mean?
The inverted tower. I entered the cathedral through that tower.
Of course I know that! But the tower only leads to the outside of the cathedral. Wait. Now that you mention it, those towers aren't arranged in a circle. Some of them are within the circle. The inner ones might lead into the cathedral. It all makes sense now. Thank you for the tip, Arissa. So, how do we get into the inner towers? Since the church wants to keep those pilgrims out, those inner towers must be used by other factions within the church. The underground parish. It's under the control of the bishops.
Bishops?
The 3 resplendent bishops. Second only to the Father and the Son in the church. No one has ever defeated them. Except for Master Loskid. The trial hall must be controlled by one of the 3 bishops. If we want to get into the inner towers, I'm afraid we'll have to defeat them. With the current situation, we don't have any other options. Anyway, we need to find our way to the trial hall first. There's a water room down below, which should lead us to the sewer town. The sewer town connects to the entire underground. Maybe we'll find a way to the trial hall from the other side of the parish. Come and help me, Arissa.
Sure.
Alright, let's split up and meet at the entrance of the trial hall. I'll never give up. I'll never give...
Okay. Need to find whatever that water room is. Apparently. First I'm gonna level. And I'm gonna go into that central area. Oh wait. Hello? Are you a bishop? Oh, you're the choir master. The inspector, so you have to beat you to get the inspector's seal. Got it. So you're a summoner type. You're gonna warp away from me a bunch. Got some repelling attacks, yep. Pardon? Okay. Here I was thinking that I was just gonna kind of bully you. Okay, that's how I deal with that. Oh, no, 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 no. No. None of that. You do not get to heal. That is my ability. I'm the player character. I'm the one that gets to heal. You get to have crazy amounts of health. Let's see. Thunderstep, Inspector's Emblem, and Clergy Nucleus. Thunderstep is one of the basic abilities accessible through spell frame on the left arm. Okay, so this could replace my shield. It enables you to utilize the power of thunder and move swiftly in all directions. This ability can be used to approach enemies or evade their attacks. Use Thunderstep at the exact moment when you are about to be attacked to summon a mirror image. Will explode. Okay. Okay, it does use 10% of my sync rate. Okay, more upgrade. Boop. Boop. Okay. Friend has left. But his guild master's still around. And was there another bridge to build in this direction? I still haven't, like, changed out the passives on my seal. I need to do that. Ooh, and I have a new nucleus to look at. Higher retention, back to better energy. You know what? Sure. We're doing it. Let's see. Deadwood, that's the all resistance. Conversion, upgrade main seals, sync rate energy level from 1 to 2. Okay. I mean, that one that's an upgrade. I'll throw on Deadwood. Why not? Now that I have this seal, things in this tower are more available to me. Still can't go this way, right? Yeah. Nothing to activate there. Nothing to activate there. Where is the activate? Well, there's this one. Ooh, significantly increase all defense. What? Below is the sewer tower. It seems bottomless. Do I really have to jump in? Well, sounds like that's what I need to do. But I'm not done exploring yet. At least I don't think I am. To whoever discovers this, we, the 11 martyrs, reported to our mentor, Lord Midram, volunteering for the pilgrimage into the cathedral to decipher the Fire Bearer's Codex. Our objective is to uncover the true nature of Mud and the Church. We are fully aware that this will be a one-way journey and have all sworn an oath to end our lives by our own hands before being consumed by corruption. If you manage to retrieve the fragments of the translation we left behind, bring them out of this place. Please sell them to any caravan. In return, you will be rewarded with a substantial amount of crystals. More importantly, you will be making a significant contribution to the survival of humanity. While science endures, humanity shall preserve. I appreciate they're like, hey, you're finding these things. It says they're good to genuinely sell them. I appreciate that in a game. Nothing back here? Okay. Well, time to jump into that water. It sounds like it will take me back to the sewer town, or near the sewer town. It's back to the beginning of the game. Well, do 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 do. I have been going for longer than normal. I don't know how much longer I'll go. Oh, will I finally be able to go into that one locked place in the sewer area? North Sewer Town. And I just gotta... yeah. Yeah, let's double up on all defense. Really be able to tank some stuff. Attention, due to recent earthquakes, multiple pipe breaks have occurred in the surrounding channels. To prevent the overflow of mud, the emergence of the void, sedimentation tanks will be temporarily closed. Please proceed to collection sites number 3 and 8 to collect mud on your own. Wonder if that's also why collection site 5 was closed. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine on you bright, you crazy diamond. Branching paths. Now I'm tempted to go back the other direction. Oh. Well, I definitely know if I find another branch, I'm going back to that fork. Is that like a minor lore? Minor form or the first major boss? What the heck? So it's one of those games. Nice. Okay, timing on that is pretty generous, honestly. Console key. Sewertown soil. Quagmire. Fire defense. Yeah, that connects back to where I fought minor lore. God, I do not want to fight two of these guys at once. I never upgraded my scythe. Or did I? I don't know. Okay. Up. 20-sided die. I just found a D20 and it's something to sell to merchants. Merchants in this game are nerds. Affectionate. That little place there looks like it's gonna suck. And I don't really want to experience it. Hey, Danny. I talked to the merchant who was here last time, and something's definitely sketchy about that doctor. He put in prosthetics for you and the Gray family, but only charged you half the price, even including the fees for amputation and bandages. Do you seriously think anyone in this world can be that generous? And Gray said he saw the doctor asking about everyone's address. Word he's up to something shady. Let's just say we should be careful. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I can't affect that there. Because I definitely got like a control for this stuff. Definitely feel like I'm missing stuff. Why are you in the hallway now? Did you see me and start chasing me? And I just didn't notice you? Alright. That's a boss. That's a boss. That right there, hey, that's a boss. Adaptive fragments. Nice, nice, nice. Always love to get more salty mud balls. I hate that sentence. Is this where I think it is? No. But it did lead me to where I wanted to go. Oh, sewer
Must
town.
be opened from the other side.
Covenant. I can take this to the guy. Now that stuff's gonna start rotating. I don't know if it's gonna continually rotate or just like rotate once. Looks like it's continual. No, it wasn't. It was just a single turn. This one keeps turning though. Ooh. Chipped chitinous. More dew essence. More dew essence. Okay. Okay. Oh. I could just come up here.
Ah, it's you. Here we meet again.
Dr. Adremalek,
Heading to the area up ahead. You picked a bad time.
why did you close the gate?
Well, the road ahead collapsed due to strata subsidence. Pipes burst and mud went everywhere. Even the void appeared, so I closed the gate for safety. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but I wonder where you are.
To the trial.
What? That's unexpected. You do realize that's the bishop's place, right?
I do.
And you know, nobody ever made it back from there, right? But you look determined. You're not giving up, huh? Well, if you're dead set on going, I can show you a way. Let me show you a way. Go through the sewer, cross the pond. You'll find an underground train station.
A train station?
Yeah. It's what's left of an old transportation system. I fixed up some of the trains, too, so they're still running. Anyway, it's a convenient way to travel around.
I see.
Oh, and be careful. I sent out some sweepers to deal with the void that came out. They might come at you, too. If you encounter...
Where is Assis?
Oh, I was just about to tell you. Since I'm running around, it might be tough to find me. So I sent him to the temporary camp. You visit there if you need to talk business.
I see.
And take it.
Okay. Time to head to the campsite. Do some things here. Here's Assis.
Oh, it's you again, stranger. This is the first time I've talked to someone other than the doctor for so long. It's a bit unusual, but I want to share a secret with you. Actually, I was a human once. I know this may be hard to believe, but please hear me out, okay? When I was a human, I suffered from a severe illness. It gradually paralyzed me, starting with my toes, then my feet and hands, until I couldn't move a muscle. It was terrifying. I was scared I'd even lose my ability to think. So, I made a desperate call and asked the doctor to replace my body with a mechanical one and transfer my mind into a chip. The surgery went all right, mostly. There was a tiny glitch. The factory wasn't the best place for the procedure, and I lost my memories from my human days. I paid a high price, but I survived. After becoming like this, I tried to communicate with other people. However, they were either fanatical Elysium believers or destitute paupers and hunters. No humans could understand me, nor could those robots in the factory. We are simply different. While we all look like robots, all they do is repeat simple tasks. But I'm different. I ponder over many things: philosophy, society, history, materialism, and free will. Whenever I think about such topics, I feel like I don't belong here. After our first meeting, I mustered the courage and shared my thoughts with the doctor. And upon hearing my words, he sent me here. Can you guess why?
I think I understand.
Yes, it hit me recently. You Bladers are much like me, having bodies different from ordinary humans and a strong sense of self. The doctor must have thought we could become close friends.
I'm sorry, but I have other things to attend to. I'll take my leave.
Ah, well, no worries. We can talk about philosophy next time. Hello, my dear friend. Are you here to trade, or just for a friendly chat? No chit-chat this time. Don't...
Ah, you're back.
I found this.
Ah, where did you get this soil?
I found it in the depths of the sewer town.
The sewer town. I see. Just 1 minute. No, it doesn't work. The soil contains too much mud. Here, it's yours now. Sorry, but I'm a bit tired. Please leave me alone for a while.
Okay.
Sorry,
Top apron.
Welcome back, dear customer.
I found this.
This... I can't believe that kid has made it that far. The sewer town. They're all people trying to survive, you know. This contract will surely help them live a better life, dear customer. Here are some humble gifts for you. Please, accept them.
Thank you.
So, how about checking out these new items?
Infinite salted mud ball. Dang, almost everything's infinite now. Including almost diamonds. Nice. Yeah, I'm still good on my mud balls, but it's pretty nice. Pretty good. Actually.
What do you need, dear customer?
Gonna sell off all this stuff.
May your...
I think this might only be enough for one level. Yeah, dang. That's disappointing. Keep pressing down to try and change what my life do item is. And it keeps not working because that's not the button. just realized there's stuff that I didn't do in this room. I think. Actually, I don't know how to get there. Because the door up there needed to come from the other side. This is how I would get there.
Must be opened from the other side.
But I can't. So I guess I'll have to do that late. Did that guy stand back up? Or are there two of them and I just fully didn't see the second one this time? Whatever. Okay, I've been going for over 3.5 hours. This boss gets one try and then I'm done with stream. Hunter of Bladers. If anything, you give me Blader vibes, especially because you have a sync rate. Okay, I'm trying it again. Just... It's a fun fight and it's not that hard. God, do you have to reload the entire area? What's happening? What? But I was so close to beating her.
Hey, what a surprise. We meet again.
Miller. What's this place?
Some sort of factory, perhaps? Who knows? I got dragged here by that guy too.
Who is... that guy?
It's me, but I'm guessing that guy is another blader like us.
Why would a blader capture us?
You want the answer? Then we'll have to find a way out first. Suspended in midair, unable to teleport and surrounded by molten iron. Talk about a challenge, huh?
Do you know a way out?
Of course. I've been thinking about it while waiting for you to wake up, but...
But what?
The escape plan might be a bit tricky. Breaking out of this cage is easy, but if we jump right here, you'll plummet into the molten iron below. So now, we need to move this cage from its current spot. See that rail up there? Our cage is hanging from it. Time to walk a tightrope. If I'm right, that rail will reset and bring the cage back to the edge during a power outage.
So, we need to cause a power outage in this factory?
No need for that. We just need to power down this platform. Simply put, blow up the console over there. There are many ways to do it, and it's best if you can hit it from here. But even if you can't, there are other options.
Like what?
See that drone in the hallway? Its position is just right. When it shoots, use your counterfield to reflect the blast and blow up the console with it.
I see.
Let me know when you're ready. I'll get its attention.
Okay, that didn't work. Great. So I'm gonna have to use this, huh?
Are you ready? Please, go ahead. See? That was easy, right? Let's split up for now. There's something Let's split up.
Hmm. I genuinely wonder now what would have happened if I had beaten the hunter. Like, was I gonna get like a cutscene? Or like, they still take me down? Would I have to tackle this area from a different angle? Like save Miller by like just showing up and destroying the drone? Record number 2, 1809. Know very well that they're no match for Necros. The investors won't waste their money on this pile of crap. So the deal is off, I presume? No, not at all, Mr. Norman. The deal is still on. It's not these products they're interested in. It's your innovative mind. One of our partners in Black Iris has proposed a new project for you, and if you're interested, just get to the point. He wants to use Necrods against themselves. Why don't you leave these wild fantasies to the school as the Century Project? Well, I'm just acting as a go-between. Whether they are wild fantasies or not, you might want to hear more details from him directly. But in my opinion, you don't really have an option to decline the offer, do you? If you want to save your factory from bankruptcy, this is your last chance. So that certainly sounds like how the church guards and potentially even the bladers were made. Is that a Reaper? What the heck are you doing here? Another major boss coming back as an enemy, huh? And I'm dead. Okay. This might be where the stream ends then. Thanks for watching. Oh. Goodbye.